first front row seat to the last hour or so of play today. So if you've got any questions for Alex, over to you. Nasha?
Just talk us through that last session. You guys are 6 down when it starts, they're 7 down when it ends. Saw what happened in Cape Town the other day as well. It's been a crazy few days for cricket.
Yeah, it has. I watched that one. It was can't take your eyes off it. But yeah, look, we obviously targeted the start of the day to go out and try to bat, the full day and put on a big score. And to Pakistan's credit, they bowled the areas that needed to be bowled on this wicket. They hung in there. They got our batters out when we got starts, and I guess it was nice to get close to their score by the end of it. But yeah, that last couple of hours of play today, obviously we lost 4 really quick ones, and yeah, didn't start the session we would have liked. But I guess by the end of the day, we're probably happy with the position that we're in.
What's it like being behind the stumps when Hoff gets, or any bowler, but in tonight's case, Hoff gets on a roll like that for an over?
Yeah, it's obviously really exciting. You hear a crowd get behind it, and that's what Test cricket is so exciting. It's you have 6 hours of play, and then the last 5 minutes you get the crowd going like that. It's I guess growing up as a youngster, you play a bit of backyard cricket. You come in, you watch the last little bit, and it's just so exciting to see an over like that. But I guess a session like that as well.
Scotty?
I don't know, when Josh got his first wicket, like he seemed a lot more animated than we usually see him. Josh usually just kind of like, yeah, that's it. Was there, did it sort of feel like he was on straight away, or was there a bit of extra fire there after the way that the Australian innings ended, or I don't know?
Yeah, it's a good question. Probably one for Josh, obviously, but I think it just it means a lot for this playing group to win games of cricket, to stay in contests, to never feel like we're out of it. And that bowling attack is, as we've I guess learned over the last couple of days, they're the quartet, aren't they, with the most amount of dismissal. So they work beautifully together. But yeah, he was in the contest. He certainly didn't start that last over with a warm-up ball. He was straight into it, and it obviously was pretty crucial over for us.
Can I just ask about your own batting, mate? There's a bit of talk about it a few tests ago, but the last 2 tests, it feels like there's been a fair bit of work maybe go through the World Cup, and you're sort of seeing the results of those in the last 2 tests. Your balance, you sort of more confident cover drive. Just talk us through where you're batting.
Yeah. Look, it was nice to play a Sheffield Shield game a couple of weeks ago and get some time out in the middle there. Thought like I played pretty well in Perth and got a really good ball from Jamal, who's had an amazing series so far. Melbourne again, it was, I guess Mitch and Smudge really dug in and got us back into that game, and it was nice to contribute as well. And then again today, it was disappointing to go into tea. However, I guess it's important to put on partnerships, and when a Mitch Marsh is going the way he is, it's pretty crucial that myself, the lower order, can try to stay with him. He can be really destructive. But yeah, it's felt nice to spend some time out in the middle. Would love to have obviously gone bigger with the 30s and that 50, but I feel like this series has been in a little bit fast forward mode at times, and that 30 odd today hopefully can keep us in the game. And obviously with the ball, it was a great session.
The second time in the match that we've seen Starkey take a wicket in the first over, similar to what Nash was saying about what it's like standing behind the stumps when a bowler gets in a roll. But what's that feeling like going into a first over, knowing that Starkey has the ability to do something like that? Yeah,
I guess again, it's probably the crowd can feel that. They clapped that hole over the way when he was charging in. He's done it for a number of years. A fast. We've seen Shaheen Afridi as well. You get a fast left armour steaming in with a new ball. It's pretty hard to keep out an in-swinger like that. And there's probably the longer the game goes, when that ball gets a bit older, there's not a lot there for the quicks. Obviously, variable bounce will come into it, so it was crucial to start well, and the boys did that. And then I think Gaz bowled. He bowled really well without probably the rewards that he could have come his way. He kept a lot of pressure on, and then the other end had the success. So, yeah.
Does Starkey need any revving up for a first over, or does he just do
No, he certainly doesn't. He was in the contest today. He was grumpy. I think we left him stranded out there. He probably felt like he was going to get some runs, but he's like Hoff was, and the skipper has been. It means a lot to play for Australia. We see that there's no I guess bowling innings when they come in and let a few come out and then get in the contest. They're straight into it. It's great.
Yes, obviously the job's not done yet in terms of hopefully bowling Pakistan out, but in an ideal world would it be David Warner maybe hitting those winning runs tomorrow?
I think it's a great point you make. The job's not done. We've got to come back tomorrow. We saw Rizwan and Jamal put on 80 odd each in that first innings, so we have to come out tomorrow and be on our game. And then if we do get a chance to bat tomorrow, it's not going to be an easy chase. We've seen the wicket play some tricks, and an ideal world it would definitely be Davey hitting the winning runs. So fingers crossed we can see that.
What was the reaction like when everyone found out this morning that he had his cash back?
Yeah, a bit of relief, I think. It's Davey's played 112 games. I know for me, baggy green means a lot, so it was great to have that back in his hands. Didn't run out with it today. He doesn't do that in the second innings, but probably should have put it on for the crowd, I thought.
Mel.
Kesh, you mentioned the pitch there. Just talk us through sort of what's been going on, how it's changed, because there was a lot of wickets that went tumbling in that last session.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's changed a lot for the quicks. I think we've seen up and down bounce throughout the game. Spin footmarks are growing, and Nathan's getting a bit more bite, I think, than the first innings. So it's going to be a tough contest. I think it's proven that if you get in, there's opportunities to score runs, but also it's a tough one to start on. So there's enough there for both bat and ball. And behind the stumps, it's been quite tricky to get the right depth.
Roomba.
Oh, I was going to ask about it. Did it change markedly from the middle of the day when scoring seemed difficult to then suddenly we get better?
No, I think our two boys in Smudge and Marn found it quite difficult to score. They bowled well. You set the right fields, an older ball. Mitch and I got to have a look at the new ball there for a bit, so it come onto the bat a little bit better. And then as well with that new ball with Gaz and their two spinners, some bite, some skid when it's the newer one. So I think probably the ball maybe played a little bit of a part in that.
I'll go to Louis. Sorry, Lou.
I just want to ask about kind of coming into bat. This was a good example of Smith and Marnus and Aussie have all made a lot of runs this year or last year, but they've come a lot slower than the rest of their career. For you as a lower order player, do you kind of see that as a good thing that they're taking the shine off the ball, or does it make things harder for you guys to kind of catch up?
I'm getting the second ball every time. They've all scored plenty of runs for Australia their own way. I think we'll keep going. Cole, sort it out. I think Aussie. We can't comment. The way they play is the way they play. They find ways to hang in tough situations. Aussie's patience is one that I admire. It was difficult to score, and there's no, pressure on those guys, because as soon as Trav and Mitch get out there, we know the game can accelerate. So, question. It is nice coming in when the ball is a bit older. Yeah, definitely, and the quicks have got some overs into them, and they love batting. So they'll hopefully. Hopefully don't need them too much in the second innings. But they absolutely love it. So no qualms for me. Hopefully they spend more time out there.
And can I just ask, you guys have been pushed, especially this test and especially the last kind of test. Like, what would I know you said the job isn't done, but if you could achieve the whitewash, the spot having been pushed, what would that kind of mean to the team?
Yeah, Pakistan have been really resilient. They haven't let up. They've obviously stayed in it today as well and bowled us out with the lead. So that wasn't the way we would have liked it. I think the patience they've shown with the ball. So full credit to the way they've hung in there and put pressure on us. I think it's great the resilience we're showing as well, that we're never out of the game. 4 for 16 in Melbourne was a big part of that game, and the two boys were outstanding. And then the way we started today with the ball, it feels like this group's always up for a challenge when it's thrown at us. But yeah, definitely the job's not done, so the challenge is still there for us. And the longer they bat, obviously, the scoreboard will keep ticking over. So it's really important we start that first session tomorrow really well with both ball and hopefully with the bat.
Two more here.
Alex, Steve Smith just said on ABC that he would definitely be open to replacing David Warner at the top of the order. Do you think Steve has the makings of a future Test opener?
I think Steve can bat wherever he wants. Yeah, he's probably proven his career, whatever challenge is thrown at him, he's found a way to succeed. And I don't know which way it'll all end up. I think it's just really exciting to be a part of David's last game and really celebrate that. Big shoes to fill though, and whoever gets the opportunity, no doubt, will do a great job. We've got some great openers doing a fantastic job. We've obviously a few other names are thrown up there, and Smudge putting his hat in the ring would, if he was to get the call up, he'll do a great job, no doubt. He's faced a new ball a number of times, I think he's pretty good at Test cricket.
Last one.
You mentioned Jamal a few times on the way through tonight. He's obviously had a really good series, taking plenty of wickets. What's the chat been amongst the group about what he's been able to do and why he's had a lot of success?
Not too much chat amongst the group on the way that he's gone. I think we just recognise certain areas of the game. He's the one that went to the bouncer plan for our two boys in Smudge and Marnus. So, he's got a little bit of airspeed there. He's fiery. He's bowls some really good balls. Loves the contest. He showed that with the bat. So, I just admired the way he's come out, succeeded, and really just got in the contest along with their other bowlers. So, full credit to him. I think is his third fifer or second fifer. He's done very well. So, credit to him.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers. Thank you.